What's up, guys? Eclectic Nerd here again as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, I've been kind of busy here. I worked ahead a little bit for reasons that I will go into. So, I have started working on the sort of bay, I guess, that the solar panels are going to work into. Now, I was going to make an episode of this to record yesterday. However, I ran into issues with the battery carrier, and for some reason, the internal battery on this guy was completely flat, and I spent about a good, I don't know, maybe hour, 45 minutes just farting around trying to get this thing back over here, and I was using the hydrogen tanker system to try and use that as a tug to get this into place, and it was just a mess. And after the whole thing was said and done, I was just completely frustrated with this. This is not excuse me. This system needs to really be reworked and maybe put more internal power on board, but that's for another time. I'm gonna go over here. I've got some steel plate processing in the over here. I'm going to double check on that actually just to make sure, because I know I'm going to need a lot of it. Production. Oop, not Atil. There. Let's see. Okay, 5,000 steel plate. And I have to get some iron soon, too. Do I have a... Okay, yeah, that's a component container. Okay, so I have 6,000 steel plate right now. That might be good. Ooh, and this is a good time, actually, to... top off my oxygen, because I see we're looking kind of low there. So, I'm just going to completely drop all this off and sort of refill everything. And then oxygen generator 1 needs ice. I'm going to do... I don't think I need much, to be honest. Probably just this 600 will be fine. Perfect. I'm going to pull that out, actually. There. Just enough to top the bottles off, and then we'll call it good. So I think today I'm going to probably do a bit more. I know it's probably going to be really, really boring, but do the rest of the... I still have to paint all of this too, man. I got so much to do. But I did finish this tunnel, so it's got this nice lip here. So this is essentially where the wall is going to be, and I had to measure it out, and the terrain sloped a little bit, so that is where... Jeez, it's slippery. That is where the I guess the top, the cap on this thing will be. Oh shoot, I need steel plate actually. Dang it! One would think I'd be able to get all my ducks in a row for once, but not so. But then again, it wouldn't be Space Engineers if I wasn't missing something or doing something completely wrong. And got a plane taking off there. That's nice. Good to have that in the background. Let's see. I don't think there's been an update this week. No, because it's still it's Wednesday. That's right. I want to place this and get the... Oop, okay. Anytime the game does the jitters like that, it always worries me a little bit. Oh, let's see. Is it worth it to do this? Phew. Big decision here. Well, actually, hang on here, because there's going to be slopes that come down here, so this is going to... Yeah, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to actually step a lot of this out, because I want to give it this nice, pretty taper to it. Hang on. How is this gonna look? What? Okay. Ooh! Kind of almost scared me a little bit. Okay, That's stupid. Light armor slope. Slope? Let's see if I do. You know what? I think I'm okay with that not being like that. But like these parts here definitely need it. We're starting to get towards the top here. Oh, yep, that one needs it. Yeah, we'll do that one too. That one's kind of irrelevant because it's going to be a corner piece. You know, I probably don't even need to, what the? Oh, what? Very, very bizarre with how some of these, like, blocks are working. I don't fully understand it sometimes. Nope, not doing it. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna cheat here. We're gonna cut some corners here in the design process. I mean, that's not really structural anyway, so all it has to do is support a slope on top of it. Here's the tricky bit. Because let's see, there would be an inverted slope below that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Just as long as there's something there. Problem with the... I'm not a steel plate. Oh yeah, that's okay. I like that. I'm okay with that. Oh, and I'm completely out of steel plate. So we're going to get to digging. I also did some modifications here. I swapped out my tiny 4 thrusters for 2 large ones. And there is actually quite a bit of thrust now. It's very nice. Let me see here. So I've kind of got the outline of this laid out, and one of the things that I noticed after I finished was that I came up at an angle. So this segment I actually had to extend a bit because my initial design I was only going to allow for 2 stacks of 4 on individual pistons. So now I had to expand it out. So we're actually going to have 12 solar arrays instead of the original 8, which I think should actually prove to be a better idea in the long run because we'll have more production or more just solar on tap as we go forward. And I think I need to start kind of shucking down like this. There we go. Use that good old gyroscopic override. And I need more. So I actually do need some steel plate because I need to start placing blocks as I go down because I need to be able to see where the wall is continuing. And after I built this tunnel and I started looking at this, I'm not sure I like how close this is, but I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and make do with that. Because I wanted to. As with most builds, I kind of wanted to incorporate some, at least conceptual realism, not necessarily implementing it entirely, but like just the fact that if you were building a real underground bunker, you'd want to kind of space things out far more than what I've done so far. And also I still need to do, I think a redesign of this guy is going to be in order too. I think I'm going to cut these conveyors off and do how I've done Rob, where I use 2 large thrusters and then there's 1 cargo container and welder in the center, and then these 2 are just helpers. So, but that's probably another project. That's probably again a project for a different day. Man, I can't believe I think I used like 600 plate already. That plate goes like nothing. Let me 8,000. I think, yeah, I am hurting for iron, I believe. I may have to go out and actually do some resources. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. About 10k production. So I can make 5,000. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. I wish there was a way, let's see, because control is 10. Alt is 1. Oh, what? Huh. There needs to be a way to do more than... What, tab? No, tab still. I think there needs to be a way to do more than 100, because sometimes you need to make more than 100 of anything. Let's see, can I pick this up? So this fell off before when I... Oh. Now I can get it. So it fell off before when I was grinding stuff I shouldn't have been. And I couldn't reach it, so I was just like, forget it, forget it. It's here forever. But apparently I could pick it up now. Ooh, fuel time does seem to be getting low, so I might want to swap out that right battery. That is getting low. So we're going to park this in place. I feel like I should put a piston on the bottom so I can extend the landing gear upwards. Or maybe build like a dock that I can just kind of clip onto. Get that out of the way. Okay, so I did find out earlier that the gap that I have... Okay, let's see. Carrier battery. Put that on. Discharge. I don't think... I'm not sure if it in and of itself is enough. So I'm going to carefully unlock. Okay. Like this whole thing is just kind of poorly implemented. And it really does need some improvement. Nippers on. I think the piston part is probably what throws it off the most. Like if I had a way of, maybe if I did like a rotating, like a revolving system, it would be better. Okay, I'm going to drop off here. Let's see. I think that back one is number 6. Yeah, because this system is not the best. Just kind of walk it in. And the thing is, you have to be like absolutely precise with these stupid merge blocks. Okay. I need to get into control panel. Okay, minor. Yeah, minor merge, right. Turn off. Yep, okay. And then we're going to take that out. And we're going to reel that guy in. Now I have to go back over here and turn that back on. Number 6. Probably could have just used remote control. Actually, you can't do that without a thing. And then number 4 needs to go out. Okay. Yeah, this system needs some work. Maybe if you put gyroscopes on the pistons themselves, maybe that's what's causing my issue. Let's see. Gotta walk it in here. Walk it in. I really need to do what I did with the... Okay. Oop. Careful. Oop. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Really be a better idea. Show on HUD. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn all of those on so I can actually see them. Okay, that's better. So merge block 3 needs to get cut. Yeah. Okay. Merge block 3 off. What? Why is there 2 merge block 3s? Dang it! Shoot. I gotta reel that guy in. And the worst part about this is that there's no control panel on I covered up the control panel, I think, on the batteries, so I have to do this. I have to come around the opposite side here. Getting my directions confused here. Oh no, I actually, okay, never mind. I turned off the why are these these are not labeled right. Okay, gotta do what I did before. Although I did get pretty good at this the last time I had to do this, because I've done this multiple times now, and I'm starting to get decent at it. Yeah, this carrier design was not good. There's definitely room for improvement on it. Back. I could probably extend the piston. Okay, all right. Capture and unlock. See, this is one thing I don't get. Some of these batteries, they don't show the power in them sometimes. Oh, that's why. Did I discharge? Okay. That would do it. That would help if you actually have the batteries set to their proper settings. Okay. Alright. Take these guys home. Yeah, that excuse me, that battery swap technique is not the greatest. I wish that merge blocks, excuse me, excuse me, that was really bad, really unprofessional. But I wish that merge blocks were the same size, and I might have to take a drink of water here in a second because my voice is getting very gravelly. Damn it! Come on, just. How, am I there? Almost. Okay. Boop. Okay. I will be right back after I get a drink of water. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I worked out today and I probably didn't drink as much water as I probably should have, so that's probably for that. And also, man, I don't know if I'm getting sick or something, but my throat is getting kind of scratchy. Whoop. And all these ships handle so differently. It's hard to get used to. Like, one handles so weirdly compared to the rest of them. Okay. I think it's probably better to start at this end and go down and then work from what would be my current right to left. Okay. Why? Okay. Man, that battery went quick. But the lights are probably doing a lot of it too. Take it back a little bit. There we go. Man, this thing just barely fits where it needs to. And actually, it doesn't even fit entirely. I have to clear some stuff out this from behind me. Okay. Turn around here. Actually, maybe it's better to do. Whoop! Careful! Don't break anything. That would be bad. Okay. Stabilize. Oh, whoops. Well, there goes one block. It's probably good to just at least break one. Just so I learn my lesson quickly. Okay, this stuff directly underneath me needs to go. Let's see here. We need to get clear of all this and then turn around. All right. Yep. I'm just gonna do this at an angle. That seems like a fairly safe plan. Just kind of like go down and back, kind of crisscrossing this. Oh, and my thruster's like going into the ice. Should be able to use like thrusters as almost a mild drill. Like you can use thrusters to damage blocks. I wonder if you could use that as a weapon. Like basically you have instead of using like a grinder or an actual like Gatling gun to like cut your way into a place, you just have a small ship with a giant thruster attached to it, and you just kind of like get really close and you just blow a way in. That'd be kind of funny. You have to look into that. I think that'd be semi-interesting to see. I just turned something off and I don't know what it was. I have a thing that's going to happen at least once. I'm going to accidentally tap one of my merge blocks, and I'm just going to drop a battery off. Oop, okay, yeah, I need to bit clear of that. Man, it probably would have been a better idea to just build like, I don't know. I was gonna say it probably would have been a better idea to just build a rig specifically to cut these tunnels, but that probably would have not been a good idea to build something that only does one thing. Because like once the base is done, it would basically be worthless. Okay, I'm gonna get clear here and see how this is shaping up. Definitely cut a bit too much out of that corner there. Let's see. Let's see. Somewhere along here, there needs to be. I did it so that the way that this works is I think it's the front or this centerpiece here is actually blast door material, just because I wanted to give a recessed area for. Yeah, that should be good. A recessed area for the edge of the solar panel to kind of slide past. And let's see, I'm going to keep kind of cutting a little bit here. It seemed to work. I was able to deploy the panels a handful of times without really damaging anything, so I think it'll be all right. I'm wandering here. This is what happens when you do stuff by eye. Okay, so this guy and this guy get cut out, and I need blast door material. Blast doors. Yep, stick that. Let's see here. Yeah. Just enough to give it a little bit of a gap there for the panel to kind of run alongside. Oh, this stuff is ridiculously expensive. Like even when I was planning the build, I was like, this is, imagine how much it's going to take to get 135 steel plate. Okay, there. And I can't remember if I used a... I think I actually used an edge at this part. Just because... no, I don't think I did. I did something like that. It's okay, we're kind of doing this on the fly. Like we do most stuff. Probably gonna have to at least put... You know, I could just put one... Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't even need that structural block underneath. Well, the more you know. And come over here. And this is gonna be one, like, series of episodes of just 90% welding. It's gonna be great. See, I know it doesn't make it, like, you barely see it, but I'm gonna know it's there. It's gonna just like irritate me because it's not actually anchored into the ground. See, that guy can, yeah. So you need light armor corner. It's like the most irrelevant thing to be like tweaking out about. But I know it's going to be there, and that's all that matters. Man, this super welder is so fast you can't even hear the blocks popping into existence. Oh, wait, what? What happened here? Jeez. Pay attention. Slope. Oh, there we go. Again, it's gonna kill me. Okay. Yep, we're gonna start right there and kind of work our way down. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother with that block underneath because it doesn't need to be there. Period. Like, it shouldn't count as a full block because, like, it's not. Like, it should only take, like, I don't know. There should be some kind of, like, detection of how much of the block is, like, actually sticking out. Let's see. I wondered if there's a block behind there, does this line still exist? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Get my... Ooh. Is that little corner really worth it? Nope. Nope. Not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, I gotta fix the mess I made here. Okay. I think most of this part can actually get placed. And this will not be a pressurized area, so I'm not terribly concerned about actually sealing the corner gaps off. think I actually got a good ways down before I got bored and started going around elsewhere. Let's see. This... Yep, okay. Broke another block. Probably should be like welding this as I go, but that's... We got time for that. One does not have time for such affairs, good sir. Or madam. Or attack helicopter, whatever you prefer to be referred to. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I should actually get the track placed. So it starts here. So I gotta kind of mentally go where this is. So that is directly across from me. I suppose I could have just counted. That probably would have been the easiest way to do this. Dude, I wish that maybe they should make it where the block just kind of pushes the material out of the way. Yeah, that would be a better idea. So that's about as far as we're getting on this side. Let's see. Oh, we're almost squared off here. Okay, I'm gonna hop back in here, get some a tiny bit more done. Oop, clanking into things. Man, that braking thrust isn't quite what it used to be. You know what? It's probably better just to do it like this. Man, that dust is killer. It really is. I don't know why they put it in there. I guess to make it look cool, but it's still, I mean, I feel like it's more of an annoyance than anything else. Really should be going forward too, instead of backing it up. Using that mechanical keyboard to its full potential, clacking away. I think we might be good. Just gonna, it's a little too much. Back up a little bit. Let the dust clear here. I suppose it's more about how you hit the keyboard really than anything else. Because I could sit here and be nice and gentle, but it's not satisfying. Something about the keyboard when you're really hitting it and it's like clacking. Gives you a good feeling. Let's see. Okay, I gotta get up in here a little more, just a little closer. Hup, hup, hup. Okay. I think that should put us online to do the rest of it by hand, I think. Yeah, because that's plenty good and out of the way. So let's hop out here and take a look at our handiwork. Oh wow, a little too much over there, but that's okay. We won't be entirely anchored into the moon, but no worries there. One thing I did start thinking about is, in terms of, I get a lot of comments about using hydrogen propulsion, since I'm sitting on a giant frozen block of hydrogen essentially. I think what I might do is, once this base is finished, because I'm actually really enjoying living here on the moon, I might kind of break off. Whoops, jeez. Kind of break off from the main base here and maybe build like an outpost. Maybe go to like where the moon turns to dark, or I could probably do the dark side of the moon thing that I wanted to do, where I go to the other side, like the obviously the dark side of the moon where there's no sun, and basically maybe go back to uranium power, but use only hydrogen, just as a way to kind of force myself to use hydrogen thrusters, because I don't really use them much in terms of practical usage, just because it's another thing to have to keep track of. Like battery power in and of itself is I wouldn't say pain, but it's another thing that you have to monitor. So it's another system that you have to account for, which my overall playstyle is very kind of laid back, and I like to have the fewest number of headaches possible. But I mean, again, that part of the reason I didn't play with oxygen or hydrogen on for the longest time, just because of that. And I've actually kind of enjoyed having. I mean, once you kind of get squared away, it's not as big of a deal. So I guess think forcing myself to use it would probably kind of eliminate the annoyance or the aversion that I have to using it. So maybe we'll do that once this base is done. We'll kind of head out. Maybe we'll build like some kind of specifically like hydrogen processing plant, maybe. So we can get out there. We can build a giant, like a bunch of oxygen generators, and we can have a series of hydrogen tanks that are kind of out in the open, and build some kind of large mining ship so that we can efficiently harvest, massive quantities of hydrogen for use. That's just kind of planning for the future. Because I am enjoying it here, where it's survival isn't difficult, but we're working in less gravity, which is nice. So I can kind of I don't have to rely on. Is that corner going to appear through? Barely. I'm okay with that. I think I'm using gray when I should be using the white. Hang on here. Yeah. I might even go... Hang on here. Paint. I think I used this light gray. Let's see what this... Let's see. Use this kind of white here. See, because I'd like to kind of try and do a... Let's see, is it middle mouse? Yeah. I'm trying to kind of make it look like it's semi-camouflaged. I suppose if I use the armor blocks, I could probably actually get that effect. Let's see here. How does this... Oh, dampener's on. How does it appear from... Well, it's better. I don't think it's quite as... Well, maybe if I use like a light blue color, it would be better. Oh well. Okay. Just gonna come in here and do all the blocks that I haven't done yet. Start clicking like a madman, because all this is not done yet. Man, this is gonna be like 3 different colors going on here. Jeez. It's better to do this now than once everything's done. I've got like 50 shades of whatever going on. Oh, missed a corner. Boop. Okay. I think I got everything. At least, I can't wait for the angled lights and the angled LEDs. I think that's going to make this tunnel really pop. Being able to put lighting just kind of up, tucked away in a corner, instead of like a full block. I mean, it's going to take up a full block anyway, but instead of just kind of being a single. Pick this up. It's FOD, foreign object debris. Don't want that. Get sucked into engines, break stuff. Not good. Yeah, I may have to. Maybe once I'm done, I'll actually spend some time in like the color picker and kind of get. Oh, that's weird. I wasn't able to get. Okay, that's really awkward. Wish that like the heavy armor block, like the color, like the camo scheme was would be kind of based on what color you use. So like if you used green, it was maybe like different shades of green, or if you use blue, again, it's just different shades of blue. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense now that I think about it. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. If you are enjoying this series, of course, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. The channel's been kind of growing like crazy as of late, and it's kind of insane for me personally. I didn't think as many people would want to watch what I do as what you do, but thanks for showing up, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have thoughts on the either my future plan for a massive hydrogen farm somewhere, I don't know, probably would make more sense to have it close, but we're gonna be impractical and build far away and have a giant, I don't know, hydrogen. Actually, we can probably implement part of that into the base here. So cool, we can do a progressive thing and maybe eventually. So if you've got love to leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about them. You guys always have really good ideas, and it's always interesting to hear about things from a different perspective, because that kind of helps you learn and helps you get better, and maybe think of things that you didn't think of before. So until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.